Bitcoin is approaching dangerous territory here, but I think we're going to pull off a move that will surprise you and the general public. You're not going to want to miss this. We're going to go over Bitcoin, Ethereum, a couple charts. Guys, this is Chart Junkies. My name's Alex. I'm an advanced Elliott Wave trader. If you don't know what Elliott Wave Theory is, there's a link below to my crash course. It's a 10-minute video I threw up on YouTube to give you a quick rundown. Check it out. Also, join the Discord, guys. It's free. I'm posting charts in here all the time. We're super active. There's a great group of guys in here. It's free. There will be a paywall at some point. I'm going to post educational stuff in here. But yeah, I post my long-term charts, my day trading charts. We have Elliott Wave counts. Guys, if you don't trade with Elliott Wave Theory, you're missing out. There's a high barrier of entry here, so if you know how to trade Elliott Wave, you're gonna have a big step up on all of the retail traders out there. All right, let's look at the charts. I'm going to show you what I see just at a glance because it's ugly. It is, and it's tough to count. It really is. And for purposes of this video, I'm going to really not worry about this junk. This is a corrective structure. There's a correction here. I ultimately think we are going to correct and then correct up again. All right. So I don't think we're done with our upwards momentum. I think we have higher to go, but there's going to be some downside here before we see those higher targets. Now, with that being said, I'm going to just zoom in to what we have going on in this recent downtrend that we've been experiencing. And what I'm seeing is a clear wave right here. That's a clear wave. And then another clear wave. Okay? Now, it can be one of two things in my opinion. You are starting something and now you're gonna see here, let me zoom out a little bit, big time momentum to the downside like that, and then we can see some upwards momentum, but that's a very real possibility here, guys. You gotta understand that would tap into our liquidity zone and then some. It would fill a CME gap, but we're going to do that anyways with this count that I'm going to show you. It's just going to be a little slower in getting there. And you know I love my WXYs, and I really think that this is gearing up to be a flat, take out this liquidity, spike up, and then there's your W, there's your X, and then you would expect a Y down. Okay, that's very sloppy how I drew that, but I just wanted to get my thoughts on the chart. Let's clean it up here. Now, in modern day Elliott Wave Theory, guys, you gotta understand we are using high leverage. There's algorithms, there's bots. These market making algorithms that these exchanges use are crazy. There's big money at play. Things are moving at a very high speed. It's not the same as it was back in the day. So to see an ABC like this, technically in Elliott Wave Theory, it's wrong because you have just an ABC here. You need a finishing wave because this was an impulse. So you needed another wave to the upside. But with that being said, you almost have to call it an ABC, and it just ended in a three-wave fashion. You're going to see that. You will see that. A lot of three-wave action. Liquidity gets taken, it just comes down because it's not slow enough to where it has to go up and grab this. It's everything so quick. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I would feel bad calling this anything other than an ABC. And what does that mean for everything else here in the grand scheme of things? Well, you're either correcting this wave and then you're done here, ABC, and you're going big time, guys, big time. Or you have a flat here. So you have this, another wave down. So you have ABC up, ABC down, or WXY down. Then you would expect a very big impulse to the upside. So there's your correction. Here's your first correction. Here's your middle correction. And it's a double correction, WXY fashion. It will take out all of this liquidity and even play around here in this liquidity a little bit. Come up again, get everyone bullish, and then come down and take out the CME gap here. And then once that is complete, you would be ready to see higher targets. Either way, you know, another way you can count this is this can be done, and we can be coming down like this, and then you still have your A, B, C, back down. Those are my charts. Why I think there's an up move that has to happen here, a nice big one. Guys, RSI is so oversold. Like, I'm not saying it can't come down farther, because, you know, they can do whatever they want. This can just dump heavily. But where is the momentum? Where is the strength going to come from to do that? You would need some serious shit to go down in the world for that to happen. With everything being that you need this to correct. Look how low this is. If you get this to correct and create hidden bearish divergence, then you'd be ready to just dump. Okay? I really, if it's not now, you know, there might be one more low coming into play. It might happen. I really don't want to see it happen. I would like to see it go up from here, but it could happen. And then I want to see a nice quick spike to these highs. Take out this right here. Come into this liquidity zone right here. Say how you doing. Come up to this trend line. Maybe break the trend line. It can do that, guys. This trend line means nothing if this is a WXY. This is a W. You can get X all the way over here, and then Y, right? So this trend line means nothing to me. It really doesn't. I have it drawn here just because. If it doesn't bust through now, when this comes up and comes down to give you your ABC here, ABC, then boom, I'm expecting it to just get smacked through right there. So expect that. And expect that, and you will get your divergence, and then you'd be ready to really rock and roll to the downside. That's where your strength is going to come into the downside. So it's just knowing how to play the RSI, having a feel for the charts that you're comfortable with that would give me this type of wave structure. Okay, WXY form. And that's where just being a seasoned Elliott Wave trader comes into play, studying these charts day after day and getting real familiar with them. It pays all the dividends in the world. Let's look at Ethereum quick, because I'm seeing pretty much the same thing for Ethereum here. In a different form, let's say. So we have an impulse off the bottom here. Let's zoom in. I don't feel like playing this game here. RSI, look how oversold the 4-hour RSI is. That is crazy. That is crazy. There's going to be a bounce here, guys. There's going to be. I don't want to say anything with 100% certainty. So let's not. This is not financial advice, but in my opinion, maybe there's one more low to come in, and then you'll see it. You'll see it bounce. So off of this impulse, I have this, I have this, and I have this. I would expect another impulse to the upside like this. Coming into play like that. That would be beautiful. Now, where I have Bitcoin hitting you with the flat is right in here. And then I have it going down again. So keep that in mind. That's Bitcoin's price structure. Ethereum, if I'm just looking at this on its own, I would say it wants to do something like that. And then come down. Then you have this, and you WXY down with Ethereum. So Ethereum looks more bullish than Bitcoin right now. I base most of my opinion off of Bitcoin. Yeah, I think that's fair. So you're either looking at some type of a weird flat here, and then one more hit to the low with Bitcoin. Maybe not break this low. I don't want to break this low on the Ethereum charts. I don't know if it's that low for every chart. Yeah. I would love to see a spike to this 1-to-1 here, up around 1800. I would love to see that. But guys, if Ethereum does that, wow, this chart is. If Ethereum does that, it could happen. It could happen. I'm looking. Ultimately, guys, this is it. This is it. This is my final call. You know, if this dumps, whatever, it is gonna dump. You know, trade smart. I'm not saying 100% certainty, but I want to see a flat here. I want to take out this liquidity, come into this zone. I will be shorting the piss out of this if it does that. Take it down, break into this zone. I will be longing the piss out of this. Word of the day: piss. And I will be shorting the piss out of this. Alright? That's it, guys. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I just wanted to throw my thoughts out there on what I'm seeing in the market. And I don't want you to get taken by surprise if any of this occurs. It can happen. I know people are starting to get quite bearish. It looks bearish. It does not look good. I'll tell you that much. Like, it looks like it wants to just roll over and dump. So, you know, take this with a grain of salt. But yeah, I will see you all in the Discord. We'll be discussing this in the Discord as the days progress and the waves progress. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you. Bye.